Welcome back to Fox 40 News at 11. I'm Sincere Tonsel. Americans spend $81 billion on their bikes every year, according to Bicycle Guider. One local advocacy group wants the city of Sacramento to spend a fraction of that improving transit infrastructure so that biking can be a tool to help meet the city's climate change goals. Live with me now to explain how all of that might work and why they're circulating a petition about all this for the city is Deb Banks, the president of Sacramento Area Bicycle Advocates. Thank you for joining us today.
Good morning. Thank you.
56% of greenhouse gases in our area come from transportation. The next two biggest contributors are tied at 19% of the whole pie each, residential energy and commercial and industrial energy. So it kind of looks like if city leaders say they want to do something here about climate change, we have to change how we're getting around, right?
Absolutely. And frankly, we need to start moving our policies from a car-centric policies to something that's better for everybody so they can walk, roll, bike, it'll make our city a much more livable.
Your group believes Sacramento might need to pour $2.5 billion, that's with a B, into infrastructure that supports bike riding to reach its climate goals. We know bike lanes were just discussed last week by leaders in the capital city and West Sacramento, with the federal infrastructure dollars on the way for the I Street Bridge. You say SAC needs to build a comprehensive active transportation system, one that makes the tall ask of having future land use decisions like a new housing or commercial development take into consideration the reduction of vehicle miles. That seems like it might be a hard sell.
Well, it shouldn't be a hard sell. Actually, active transportation and creating bicycle pathways and a protected bicycle network is one of the smallest line items in a budget. So it's really kind of the low-hanging fruit, and yet it often gets really overlooked. So we are trying to create a large comprehensive network that spreads out to way up in North Natomas, down in South Sacramento, throughout the whole Sacramento region, so that anybody isn't very far away from a safe bicycle way to get into town and to make their daily trips.
Sac Area Bike Advocates is really stressing equity in whatever the city plans to do. We know that when it comes to factories, let's say, or highways that may put out a large amount of pollutants, they nationwide often end up in lower income areas. What special considerations might the city need to take into account when thinking about equity in this area with bike riding and accessibility?
Yeah, there's a couple things. One is that we would love to see equity first and centered. So when we start to roll out this large, fabulous, comprehensive, low-stress bicycle network, that we would start by connecting our communities of colors and areas outside of the city that may only use a bicycle as their major means of transportation. And if we are able to do that, then these folks will be able to move around freely and get to where they need to be. And then we can start building more connections within the core of the city, et cetera.
Okay. When I checked your petition, you were seeking 600 signatures and you were sitting at, I think, 588 the last time I looked at it. So it looks like you're going to get well past your goal by the time the city goes through this idea in a workshop. What do you want this petition to say to council members about funding promises and looking at biking as a climate tool long term?
Yeah, it's a great question. Most importantly, what we want to see is for City Council to prioritize active transportation and set aside the funds to get the work done that needs to be done. I mean, frankly, we often get looked over, and the current funding possibilities are very piecemeal. So we're looking for a strong, concerted effort for this.
The City Council workshop on this issue was supposed to be next Tuesday. Now it's been pushed back to early February. I understand that that's partially at your request. Tell us why.
Well, we have a slew of people that are going to be talking about some big ideas. And what we really were looking for was a national speaker that has already been in the same position that Sacramento's been in and has made some hard choices and has gotten to the other side and made some big changes. So we're really hoping to get some outside guidance and vision from a national speaker.
All righty. And just in case somebody's just now learning about your group, you have a social ride that's coming up.
We have a social ride that's coming up a week from Sunday, and we're going to go look at some of the new bike infrastructure that's just recently been finished on 12th Street. So it's going to be really great. Come join us. We'll be meeting at Chocolate Fish.
All righty. And then biking just in general, so many people concerned about being in indoor spaces right now, given what's going on with COVID. Biking will not only give you exercise, but get you outside, get some distance between folks, but you're still doing something together. So thank you so much for joining us today to share about this effort.
Thanks so much. Sign the petition.
Thank you.